Sometimes you wanna, sometimes you wanna hide away.
Alright then, y'all, got the little cold plunge. I've been doing this for a while, I don't mind the mess, but I'll do a little cold plunge. It's 7:40 right now. Alright then, y'all, it's a little bit later in the day. I had to drop off the siblings, get my girl to work, and do that, etc. I was going to take a trade. It was an opportunity right now, but then I had to log back in and be like, bro, I'm outside my trading window, and it's always tomorrow for another trade because I did not take a trade this morning. US 30 was just playing with your boy Hart. I wanted to take some longs. Then I wanted to take some shorts, then some longs, and then the longs played out. It's, bro, mixed bias, but they were all strong confluences adding up. I'm just not going out there and just be like, man, I'm looking for buys and sales. I'm trying to take a trade. Not at all. All right, but no trades is also a W, right? Protecting the capital. I got to understand that the name of the game is to stay into the game. Damn, this trade is actually playing out, and it's right here in the corner of my eye. Crazy. Overall, let me click out of that before I get too horny. Pause, no Diddy, and take it. All right, the cold plunge that you guys see, I'm gonna start doing that probably before I even start taking the trade, right? So it can be a little bit darker, but I need a light from my camera because it gets pretty dark where I'm at. You know, in Cali it's really dark, so I may not have no lighting. Plus I have the dogs and they be doing too much, so I don't know how I want to go about that, but I may want to take it before I start trading. All right, we have multiple people join the print team. If you're new to the channel, you want to join the print team, bro, all for free ski. Join the link in the bio, bro. Open discussion every single morning, Monday through Friday, and we have calls on Sunday. But overall, we're going to be attacking today. Nigga, I lied, nigga. Took great trade. 850, baby. On gold. Good little one-on-one session right now, going crazy with Booyah. And you're probably wondering, Baggy, I thought you said you weren't going to take a trade or you had no trade today. What were you doing? You're right. You're absolutely right. I had scaled, went back onto the market just to see, just to evaluate, just to see if I get some PM session trades in. And, bro, it was just a setup that's there. And I took a full advantage of my setup. I still follow my rules. I understand that I'm out my trading window to trade, but I seen my setup and I took advantage. I de-risked like crazy. That's why I only have really one con on gold. And bro, them shorts just played out. And I was gonna take the full 1500 or get to the full 1500. I was like 800, but I'm like, bro, I'm across two accounts, bro. I don't want to get too greedy, right? That's $1,400 for the day on across two accounts, so I'll be good with that. All right, I know I didn't take no trade this morning, but this afternoon it presented itself and I took the setup. And sometimes you just need to take your setup, all right? But I understood I was out my trading window, so that's why I de-risked. But if you see your setup, you might as well take it because it's going to be multiple times where you'll be like, man, I should have just took the trade, man. It was there. I was just too nervous. I was too scared, or I had FOMO. Bro, come on now. Just take the trade. Take the opportunity. All right? No risk, no Rari. No risk, no dream car. No risk, not getting your parents out. No risk, no stable life. No risk, no freedom. That's just how I look at it, all right? But that's 2 winning days in a row, and you know Wednesdays I do not trade, so that is a W in my book. Just to kind of start off the week, damn near up 3,200 for the week after 2 days. Hey, that's a valid. You guys a recap of the trade, just to give you guys a little breakdown of how it went. But from the hop on the game for a little bit. Let me see if my mic working. Okay, but it's on. All right, so this is how I basically made 708 across 2 accounts, so that's roughly like $1,400. All right, so let's get active. Let me give you guys a little rundown of how everything went. Let me see how this video worked. Let me put me in this corner real quick. Usually I don't trade PM session. My cousin really, I took this trade with him. He's been trading gold lately, and he basically trades when he wants to trade, when he see his setup. All right. We had this big push from this AM session that we seen on this 4-hour, this long wick, and then we had a rejection up. So this made this 4-hour gap before this made a new candle. And I'm like, all right, we had this 4-hour gap that we're respecting. And also when it comes to gold, I use DXY because whatever the dollar does, right, gold does the opposite. So the dollar was pushing up, that means gold is going to be pushing down. We scaled down to a 1 hour, and we had our fib tool from this high down to this low where it was, and it's was retracing this area for so long. I was risking $300 for 1,500 to this 1 to 4 because I was gonna just let that bit ride, and I was just gonna trail my stop loss. something that I've been slowly working on. This was the full 1500 that you guys will see that is slowly pushing down as we speak. We go down to the 30-minute, and this is where we took it out. We seen that price was rejecting. It did have like a push up and multiple pushes up, and then we had took it off this 4-hour gap with a continuation area, and then we had this 30-minute gap. So we were valid. We had 3 confluences, and this was a high probability trade. Our targets was here down here at this wick because it's liquidity that's sitting down here. All right, price is not just gonna make this long wick and just leave money on the floor. Not at all. Right, it has to go and rebalance itself. You guys to take it out because that's a lot of orders that's being sat, so it could be able to reverse. And that was just our anticipation area. Obviously, I don't want to go all the way to the TP, but this was my TP area, and I was showing my stop loss. And you know what? I was like, I'm up 700. This is out my trading window, and I was valid with that. I was just an overall W trade because I didn't take a trade this morning. I said I took no trades, and I de-risked because, bro, I'm out my trading window. All right, so the confluences that I had was basically a 4-hour gap. Not a 45-hour. What the fudge, baggy? 4-hour gap. All right, we had a 1-hour. We had a 1-hour fib tool. All right. Plus we had a 30-minute gap, which was our entry, and then we had draw on liquidity, which is down here as well. So we had multiple confluences lighting up. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 4 confluences adding up, and bro, this was just a valid trade, W trade, and you guys can just see the stats on these accounts. By the way, these are 2 accounts, 1600. Really about 3% away of passing this account. You know I do not trade Wednesday, so that's a good day for me, just a paper trade. Come back on Thursday, hopefully we can pass that account, but hey, it is what it is. We took 4 trades overall. The first 2 trades of the day was kind of break even. I did want to take some US 30 longs prior to these golds, but it break even. I wanted to take another trade on NAS, but I was like, nah, NAS is not it, so I just closed out right away, and then I took the gold trade in this opportunity here as well. All right, so we definitely did seize the market today. I definitely robbed the markets, literally. But overall, bro, you got to be able to trust your system. Just trust your strategy. Trust yourself that you're able to take advantage of your setups and take advantage of the opportunity that the market is giving. Because the market is going to give you the opportunity. It's no point of you being scared. It's no point of you just shying away. No, attack it. If you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. You understand that you are profitable. That the fact that you're willing to do this, the fact that you step and dived in headfirst in this industry says a lot about yourself. That you're able to do this. All right, just capitalize on the moment. You have to understand you need to trust yourself. Love the process. Love the journey. The money will follow. You just have to build the better habits in order for you to get the money. I'm not getting these outcomes because my strategy. No, it's the habits that I build outside the camera and what y'all don't see and what y'all see in order for me to go up there and prevail and, you know, succeed. All right, but overall, W trade. Let's get back to the video. Literally just got home from work, bro, and it's been a W day so far, man. First ice plunge, didn't take a trade this morning, but took a W, right? Be able to give you guys a recap in order to impact people's lives, give them the value, and documented my journey. That's all I can do, right? And I know I didn't write my calendar goals. I'm going to wait for that tomorrow. I was a little busy before going to work, and then I went to work and all that, but just want to keep it short and simple. I just want to just let you guys know, just keep on grinding, just keep showing up. I promise you, all you need is a system. Because technical analysis of trading, that's the easy part, right? Getting in the trade, that's the easy part. But maintaining your emotions, maintaining yourself, being able to master yourself, now that right there is something that we all need to work on. Even myself. Slowly but surely, I'm working on myself, all right? Up 3 point something in the last 2 days, which is crazy. Give credit to my system and my habits that I do every single day in order for me to be like that, all right? Like I said, technical analysis is the easy part. Getting a trade is the easy part. Clicking buy and sell is the easy part. But learning yourself, developing yourself, mastering yourself, now that is going to take some time. And it's going to give you the results that you want to. But slowly but surely, I'm telling you, it will happen because I'm telling you, once you do that, the money will follow. All right. But overall, W freaking day. Today, I did conquer the day. Remember, show up and show out. Continue getting 1% better. And I believe in you. Remember, keep God as a foundation because I'm telling you, if you don't, it won't work out, man. Hey guys, it's your boy Yo Baggy. I am a 23-year-old day trader that's documenting journey every step of the way. Hey, man. Hey, 10K month is loaded, and I believe it will be this month. Remember I said that.